Today, I am excited to share a little milestone with all of you. It's a really important point for me in my nurse practitioner, my PMHNP program. So hang on, I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to tell you what came before this, and most importantly, what's going to happen next. So this morning, I took my second exam in my Advanced Psychiatric Care 1 class. Now, this is my fourth semester, and this is halfway through the fourth semester of a 7-semester program, and you know what that means. I am officially halfway through nurse practitioner school. Can you believe it? Hey, if you have been with me in my journey since the beginning, you know that I've got 7 semesters to go through. I have 3.5 semesters still to go, but I'm feeling pretty pumped right now, and I can't wait to get started and update you on this journey. So let's step back for just a bit. These past few semesters have been a real roller coaster. Most importantly, I've been through the 3 Ps. Now, you might hear about that in nurse practitioner school. The 3 Ps are Advanced Pathophysiology, Advanced Pharmacology, and Advanced Physical Assessment. The classes have been challenging. The exams have really tested my limits. I've had plenty of endless nights of studying, textbooks spread out all over my desk. I've had numerous cups of my favorite Black Rifle coffee. And you know what? It's all part of the game. And I'm still here, I'm still in it, I'm halfway through, and I'm still kicking. One of the things that has been a bit daunting for me is thinking about the clinical rotations that are coming up next semester. I mean, gosh, there is a lot to learn and a lot to remember. It's going from the classroom into the real world. It's looking at simulated patients and sitting in front of a real-life patient who has a mental health challenge, and they're hoping that you can help them with it. And you know, I gotta be honest, that's a bit nerve-wracking. You know, the thought of diagnosing, the thought of treating patients as a provider is both thrilling, but it's also humbling. Hey, getting here to the halfway point has not been without some challenges, both academically and personally. Maintaining a work-life and school balance has been no joke. There have been days where I have really questioned whether I've made the right life decision. But those are natural. I think those moments are fleeting. I think we all have them. I think it's important to recognize that it's okay to have moments of doubt like that. At some point, you know, you're just not in this all alone. And that's where having my amazing cohort has been so helpful. I mean, having a supportive group of other nurses going through the same thing has been a real game changer. We have created virtual study groups, we have shared notes, we have a special group me chat that we trade ideas back and forth in. We have even gone through some much needed group therapy sessions. Well, I'm really kidding about that, but sometimes it feels like it. Hey, staying motivated has been another big hurdle, and I found it so helpful to stay in a regular fitness routine. I've been doing intermittent fasting as far as kind of a dieting program, and of course occasionally some binge watching on Netflix. It's essential, I have learned, that you have to take time for self-care to recharge those NP batteries. It's essential that you take time for yourself and to step away from all the chaos that is nurse practitioner school. Now, here's an unexpected part of my story. Just when I thought I had it all figured out, life threw me a little bit of a curveball. I recently got a call from a hospital where I would eventually like to go to work and retire. And guess what? They wanted me to come in for an interview for a full-time RN position. Now, it sounds feasible. I do have at least another year, or really more than another year, before I finish school and have all the paperwork and board exams out of the way to start working as a PMHNP. So it was very tempting, but I had to turn them down. I knew that I was just not going to be able to be successful in taking on a full-time job, I just work PRN now, and try to do the number of clinical hours I have to do next year to be successful in both the hospital and in the job and in nurse practitioner school. So I declined with a caveat that we could revisit it again, and they were receptive to that. It was a little disappointing because I really wanted to get a foot in the door, but I'm hopeful that after I get my PMHNP degree and board certified, I'll be able to go work there anyway. So my fellow PMHNP students, my fellow nurse practitioner students, the journey so far has had its share of ups and downs. I think that's just all part of the adventure. Whether you're a prospective NP student, current student, or a seasoned practitioner, I hope that my journey has inspired you to keep pushing forward in whatever goals that you're trying to achieve. Remember, every hurdle is just one stepping stone to your overall success. Hey, this would be a good time now for you to join our community. There's a link in the description. I'm going to put a link in the comments as well that you can click on to join. I hope you'll be a part of our group as we move through this journey together. As always, hit that like button, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Leave a comment. I respond to every comment. I'm excited to continue sharing my journey through NP school, my journey through PMHNP school with you in this channel. Until next time, keep rocking those textbooks, keep rocking those study guides. You've got this. If I can make it halfway, if I can make it to this point, so can you. Share your experiences as well in our comments, and I'll see you in the next video.